Okay, alrighty. So first things first, let's see. Let's save that. So I have had some recent kits and packs since I have built this mansion. This was the first big project that I built like a long time ago. So I am way overdue to do some editing on this mansion. Really, all I really need to do is just the landscape. I was looking at it, I was like, I don't even know how these plants got so just, they're like not even in a row. It just kind of, the landscape is messy, and I just need to do some updates, like move these tables out of here. So yeah, let me get my chat set up. Anywho's, let's see. Go into my app here. So I think I'm just, like the front, like this just needs some editing to it. I don't know if this, I'm going to do anything to the actual structure, but for sure outside. I have the Romantic Garden kit, which is really, really pretty. And so if I can just get with, I'm sorry here, I'm trying to get my, say go to me, go to my channel. There we go. All right. Okay. So that way I will try to keep an eye. Hey, Ubi girl, what's up? Just gonna do some editing here. So if you want me to add you as mod, just be patient with me, y'all, because I am editing. So I'll just say comment with a wavy hand if you want a mod. Okie doke. Let me get going here for mod. All right. Let me pin that. Okay, off I go then. Let me find my mic. Bring my mic over here. Grab my my lap desk. Get this thing set up. My mouse and my keyboard. All right. Okay, so this is my mansion. This is the first project that I built like a long time ago. And long time ago. All right, let me get my cheats on. I didn't have any packs when I built it. So when I first built it, it was just like base game. And I think I had get together pack. So, and then I added a little bit of ranch pack, and you know, I haven't done, I've edited, whoops, that is not what I intended to do. Sorry about that. I've edited the rooms as they have grown and kids have been born and, you know, new kids taking over different rooms, stuff like that. But I did add a spa room to the, used to be live-in nanny quarters. So, but other than that, not a whole lot of changes. All right, so here we go. Let me get my cheats in here. Whoops, I could get my caps off. All right. BB dot move objects on. BB, let's see. Dot show hidden objects on. I'm really just going to do like the landscaping. BB dot ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. These are your basic 3 build cheats whenever you're building, so you can unlock things that are, some items in build packs are locked behind whoops, go build mode here, like career levels and stuff like that, and so you can unlock that. Okay, so those are the yard sale tables. Don't really need those there. Okay, so this is messy over here. So what I want to do is basically kind of build like a hedge. I'm just going to get rid of everything. I'm just going to start all over. I don't know where that went. Oh, I moved it. Now I'm going to leave those downsized lamps there. Those are things that give, I use those to basically create a glow. Whoop. What did I do? Oh, that's okay. I'll just leave it over there. In fact, I'll just push some of this. I know that I'm going to reuse, but I'm going to be using the Romantic Garden pack. Okay, so let me move these instruments are just random. I don't know why these instruments are out there. Sometimes Sims will just leave stuff laying around. Okay, so I want to create like a rock garden. And yeah, let's see what we got. So these are new. These are brand new. I just got. I've never used these before. These are from the reward events. Hey, wait a minute. Hold up a second. What happened to my thing? I had it opened. I don't know what happened. Hello, hello. Let me add you. Got you. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I had it open to my chat, but then something happened. I must have bumped it. Okay. So this rock is new from, well, I don't want to use that color. Let's see just what it looks like. But I'm going to size it down because that's kind of big. This is from, I think, the more recent event. So I'm going to mix these rocks up. Actually, you know what? I think I should probably put the flowers down and then add that. I mean, you can, if you just want it nice and uniformal, you can like use like a fence row thing, but I like it more natural looking. So let me grab this pack, the Romantic Garden kit. It's a kit. I don't think it's a pack. It's a kit. Here it is. Yeah, Romantic Garden. Huh. So I have to go into show all. There we go. Yeah. So there's a lot of really cute items for landscaping. Yeah, may add one of those. There we go. These are so pretty. I love these. So I'm going to add some of those. And these are kind of cute too. I'll put that right here on the, make sure it doesn't go through the wall. Actually, I probably need to move that in a little bit. Whoops. What is it? Yeah, so that way it's all the way on the grass because I'm going to put dirt underneath it. And yeah. All right. All right. So maybe some of these over here. And these are pretty also. And these are pretty too. So much color. Kind of throw these in the middle. But I need something tall right there to kind of hide that lamp. Actually, let's go with a different color. I like yellow too. There we go. And that'll, but I kind of when I'm turning this way, I want to make sure that we don't have too much all lopsided looking. But I don't want it going through. Okay. We'll put this right here by the window. Put some of these in here. Alright, we're going to put another one of these big ones over here on that very end. Make sure that is not going through, nothing is going through the wall. Make sure nothing is going through the wall over here. Or in the hallway. Yep, see right there it's going through the hallway wall. Okay, so let's move that out just a hair. And we're good. Good to go. Well, actually it still looks like it's going through the wall. Sometimes it doesn't look like it's going through the wall in build mode, but then when you get in live mode it is. So yeah, I'm going to test it too. Okay, so there's that. Alright, let's grab some more of these. And some more of these. So pretty, so pretty. Some more of these. Nothing going through the wall there. And some more of these. That's kind of big, so I don't know, that kind of clashes, so I'm going to get rid of that. I don't think I have any of these. Stick that right there. Alright. So that way it looks a little bit more uniformal. Not all kooky-eyed. Okay, so now I'm going to drop some dirt right there. Hello, hello, Melcy! Melcy's in the house! Hey there, let me... What are you doing? Let me... Hang on just a second. Whoop. Why is it not letting me do this? Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so... Do or die dirt. Let me... I'm just going to do this whole square here. Give it a more natural landscape look. Okay, now let's break out some rocks. Alright, I got different rocks. This is from the, gosh, what's it called? Riviera kit, I think. What it was called. Yeah. And I like to size them down. I'm going to put it just in front of this line here. I love that color. This one a little bit bigger. And I'm going to mix in some of these new event ones. Oh, that's not the right color. Oh. Okay. And then this one. I don't think, is that the right shape? Whoop, wrong color. Oh, let's try this one. Maybe throw in just slightly different color. I love multicolored flowers. The more color, the better. I know a lot of people like the landscape, like uniformal green or whatever. I just like lots of color. Like plenty of color. Okay, I think this is Horse Ranch. Let me see, that is really big. That's going to be too big. Too big. Just size it down. what that looks like. What do you think? How's it look? I like it. I think it looks better. I might change these lights out here though. Those are the original lights that I put on the building. Anyways, I think it's pretty. Lots of color. Okay, so I'm gonna go grab some of these little sunflower thingamajingies and put them back here. Ta-da! Okay, so there's that. Now, I think I'm going to put something here. Wow! I think one of these would be pretty. And then one over here. Alright, now this stuff here, I'm probably going to move this. I think I put that out when there was a wedding. I had a wedding venue set up here. I don't know if I want to. Yeah, that's what I did. Let me see. We got some new hedges, like these. These are pretty. I don't know. How about blue? That versus this. I think I'm going to go with the original hedges. These. So how do I duplicate them? I forget. I don't even know where to find those. I think those are indoor plants. Yep, that's where I got those. Now we'll just drop this right there. I just took a random trash can outside. That was during an event. I think I'll just keep it there though. Okay, now I need to do something with this mess over here. Why is there trash in here? What the heck? Oh, somebody needs to go through that and deal with that. I'm just going to stick that over there. Okay, yeah. Let me hook this area over here. I'm going to do the same thing over here than I did over there. So I'm just going to kind of move this stuff over here. Okay. Alrighty. Now, hello, Jessie J is in the house. Alright, girls. Hang on, I'm sorry. I didn't see you in here. Okay. There you go. Sorry about that, Jazzy J. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to use the Romantic Garden Kit, the delphiniums. These are so pretty. I'm going to put that right there. Whoop. Oh, that's pretty. some hollyhocks. Golly gee, we'll put some right here too. Okay, now I'm going to carry some of these right there. I'll use a slightly different color theme on this side. Some of these. Oh, we need different colors. One of these over here. Okay. Some of these. Let me make sure that is not going through the wall. Nothing going through the wall. Keep it that way. Alright, make sure nothing is going through the wall. Okay, so I've got a bare spot over here. Like that one right there. I'm just going to size that down. Okay, so now let's put some rocks out here. Alright. Missing a flower over here though. Okay, so let's grab some of this over here. Alright, so now I'm going to drop some dirt. Drop some dirt right over hither. Okay, now we got to drop some rocks. Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to size that down. Kind of move that little lamp there. Make sure these are hiding. These put off the glow at night. Actually, I'll put this over here on this little area. And sometimes when you do use these lamps to like add light, they, for whatever reason, will get sized back up. I don't know. It happens. I think it happens sometimes after updates. It's kind of annoying. And then you just have to go back in and size them up. But I love the light that these floor lamps are my favorite. Like all the things that you can create. And look at this area where there's no plants or anything, and that's because of when I added seasons pack. There used to be plants here, but if you don't have seasons pack and then you do landscaping and then you add season packs, excuse me, it will delete a lot of stuff. And I love having poodles topiary just randomly in places on my builds because I love poodles. What can I say? Yeah. And throw in some random stuff over here by this tree because all the stuff that got deleted. And pull that away from the tree. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I think it looks better. Now I had a bunch of plants back here and I've deleted some stuff, so this area back here is kind of sketchy. Like I can add some more. Yeah, I need to do this area back here too because I just didn't have very much. Now I have a whole lot more stuff to use, and I think I'm gonna just kind of move that over here a little bit, and we're gonna add some more stuff. The romantic garden kit is probably my favorite when it comes to landscaping items. A lot of pretty stuff with the romantic garden. So I'm probably going to throw a lot of this away to add the new. But a lot of the stuff I do add pretty much to every build. Some hollyhocks, those are my favorite. I'm going to put this over here. Maybe right here. Not too close to that garden hose though. Move these around a little bit. Alright. Now these, I might add those back. Because of this window here, I don't like the window being blocked. And then we're going to add some rocks. May actually want to size that down. There we go. I'll throw some of this. Actually, you know, that's kind of silly, right? This needs to be clear because you need to be able to walk up to this garden hose. Now that's not a modded garden hose, but there is a mod garden hose that's fully functional. Like you can literally walk up to the garden hose and drink out of it. So I just think the idea of keeping this clear, because the sim, I don't know, you need to be able to walk up to it, so you don't need to have flowers right in front of it, right? Okay, so I'll put that there. I'll put some of these in there. This thing here. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to sell that. Alright, now let me go inside and make sure nothing's going through the walls. Nothing's going through the walls. I don't think. Okay, looks good. Alright. This looks a little crowded right there. Okay. Alright, double check. Nothing going through the walls. Okay, now oh, it just doesn't look right at all. I'm missing something here. Missing something. It just doesn't look right. I'm going to change this out. What did I do? It's just not the right color. That's pretty. Sure nothing's going through the wall. That's a little better. Okay. Alright, let's drop some dirt. Well, let's do this area over here. Even though that's really technically a work area, that's okay. You know what? I think we need a fountain. That's what we need. That's what's missing. Okay. Ooh. How about I put this out here? to move that trash can. I think that trash can's just rawr. Yeah, we need a fountain out here because you've got these chairs over here, which I need to change these out. Those got replaced when they removed mods or something. Okay, where can I put this trash can? I'm thinking a trash can should go right outside this door. Oh, they got a trash can out there, but it's not the right one. I'll move this over on this side. I need to do this area too. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, I'll drop this right here. What is this? Water reeds? Nah. Okay, let's go back to flowers. Okay. That's a little better. Better than what it was. Okay, so I'm gonna drop some dirt, drop some dirt, drop some dirt, drop some dirt. Whoops. I don't want to go outside that first square line. I'm going to drop some more rocks. I just love a lot of flowers. The more flowers, the better. Oh, I need something in front of that window, don't I? Yeah. Okay, back to flowers. What can we put in front of that? Pleasant purple flowers. Nah. I think I like these because they're not too tall, so they're just right for right outside a window. No, not that color. I want some yellow. Lots of yellow in the back. And these poor rose bushes look dead. Oh my goodness. So then you've got all this over here, and I had a tent over here, and then basically I got rid of, no, he gave it away. Max Jr. gave it to a homeless guy that showed up out front of the property. He's like, hey, there's a homeless guy out there. Let's give him a tent. Now, I don't think I can get any tents. Actually, now I do have the pack where I can get tents. So I can put one for the kids, easy camper tent. There's this modded tent. There's this thing here, Western camping tent. It was this one here, and just so that's the one we had out there. I don't know why. And it'll keep anybody from trying to use that as an exit also. I may change this out also. Okay, so I don't have any flowers on this side at all. Oh my goodness. Garshki. Oh, so now I need to do the rocks over here. A lot of people, they just like use that fence column thing. But I like the rocks, look. I love rocks. Whoops, what did I do? Rocks of fire. What? Okay, so I'm gonna go with some different colors. Alright, here we go. Let's try this one. Whoops, what did I do? Okay, so now I need some more flowers for right here. Hello, hello. Hi, let me get caught up. Guys, I'm so sorry. I get caught up. I get really focused on my build here and forget to look at my chat from time to time. Burger South. Okay. Lena, hey, how are you? Whoop, I'm trying to get caught up here. All right, there we go. Okay, now I'm gonna add maybe some yellow. That's pretty. Ooh la la, so pretty, so pretty. Yeah. Let me maybe one of these. Nope, I want that in yellow. We're doing yellow back here. Isn't that pretty? Okay, let me make sure I don't got anything going through the wall there. Just a bunch of pretty flowers. Okay, so I need to drop some dirt there. I forgot to add dirt right there by that window. I don't think there's any dirt there. Oh, fiddly dee, you see what I did, right? Oh, gosh, I did it again. You know what? I'm just going to move that garden hose because, yeah. Alright, so there's that. Now, I'm going to move this garden hose to somewhere else. You know what? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this garden hose over here where there's open space for it. Where can I put this garden hose? How about over here by the door? That would be more appropriate, right? Like right here. Yeah. Right there. Move this trash can over here. Now I have an open space. And I don't know why this bike is just randomly right there. I don't know. I'm going to move that over there. Okay. But there's just this space here. Let me fill that up with some rocks. Fill that up with some rocks. Okay. Yeah, I'll put another flower in there here in a little bit. And let's see. That's really big. But I can make it smaller. Yeah, I kind of like that. Whoop. Okay, that looks a little better. We got just a wee little bit space right there. I'm gonna fill that in with some yellow. Give it some yellow, or yellow. Now maybe, just maybe, I will throw in some more flowers like this. We need a tall one in there somewhere, like right there. Okay, guys. Now we need some rocks over here. And I don't know what happened to the stone paths. I don't know. They just randomly disappeared. So that's from the Riviera kit. Let me grab the Riviera kit. Riviera Retreat. That's actually what it's called. Okay, so these right here, they showed up in inventory. It was really weird. There we go. Little pathway to the pool there. Okay, so now I'm going to throw some rocks down. You know, I don't know what's going on with this patio table over here. I'm just going to get rid of that. And speaking of table, we need kind of one of these. Now that doesn't match. Aw, I didn't realize these are all different colors. What the heck? I don't even know what happened. Like, why are these all different colors? Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm gonna leave that alone for right now. I'm gonna deal with that later. But this mess here. Whoops. Hey. Hello. Okay, so how about some matching furniture out here, huh? Oh, look how when it turns, it goes opposite directions. You see that? That's funny. That's trippy. Anyways, it just kind of illusion, I guess. Alright, so we're going to move this back here. Alright, so now we need some chairs for that table. There we go. Hi, baby. Hi. And over here. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this one, I need a different type of outdoor furniture. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this right here. So I have this romantic garden furniture. I think I might put one of these out here. In a light pink. And here we go with different colors again. Oh dear. How about I put a fountain out here? That would be kind of pretty. Okay, you know what? I'm not seeing my stuff, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go by pack. Romantic garden. Kit. Is it a pack or a kit? Because it has game activity with it, so I think it's a pack. Stuff kit. I don't know, I get confused because there's like kits, stuff kits, packs, game packs, and expansion packs. And I can't remember which one's which. So, but it has some really cute stuff though. Should I put a monkey bar out there? Yeah, they don't have any monkey bars on the side. Wow. I didn't even think about that. Well, actually, I'm just gonna get rid of that. No monkey. Yeah, I don't have much playground equipment for the kids. We have swings up front and slides for the toddlers. Oh gosh, I'm gonna move this stuff around. In fact, I'm gonna get rid of it. And put a table over here. And maybe some more swings or something. How about a fountain? Yeah, this fountain where they can play in it. Oh my gosh, yes. Totally yes. But I'm going to put that down here. This fountain is so cool because you can play in it. You can add soap to it and literally play in it. So I'm just going to get rid of this right here. Just random presents. Alright. Okay, so let me move this radio over here. Whoops. Get that away from the water. And then I think I'll put a swing right here. Swings. And we'll be swinging. What? No swings? Swing a lot, wood swing, and kids' activities. Okay, so this is my favorite go-to swing. That's my favorite right there because although that's, let me put this. You need to be away from the edge a little bit. Give it some space there. Okay. So we're gonna. Oh gosh. This is just a little, like, beverage. Like, he makes excuse me, ugh, root root beer root beer sundaes or something like that. Okay, let me put this over here. There. So, random stuff outside. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Hello, hello. Alright, so, and this stuff is not matching. So this is just a little kiddie pool that I added. And this is before I had the seasons pack where you can, the only thing about the pool, the inflatable pool, ooh, that is a mess. Good gravy. I have more stuff to add. Where's the flowers? Okay, so I'm going to add some stuff to this pool. So the only thing about the seasons pool is not as fun because this, a kid can go in and play in it and sit in it and play with its toys sitting in it. But with the seasons pack inflatable pool, the kid can't go and play in it by itself. It has to have an adult with it. And so, to me, I like to have a kid just go out on its own and go out and just randomly play in it. I think that's more fun. Okay, so, right. Shrubs. Why is my romantic garden pack not showing up? I'm so confused. Okay, let's try this one. That's kind of pretty. It's kind of big though, actually. Okay, so here's this little chair. There we go. There. Now you just put some random toys in here. And, yeah, so we need some toys. Some little squeakies. And they can sit in the water and they can play with their little toys. We put a little rubber duck in there. And you can even size them up too, which makes it a little bit more fun. Now, once they get done playing with it, they will normally put it in their inventory. So you'll have to replenish the toys. Wait a minute, is that's not even sitting on it. Okay, let me just kind of, because there's like an indentation there or something, so I'm just going to set some random toys here. Now you can leave that toys, I think it's sitting on the water. I can't, it looks like it's touching the water, but sometimes you can't tell when you're in build mode. But, okay, all these different, okay, I'm not okay with these, so many different color lawn chairs. I don't even know why that's like that. Like, I don't mind having pink and blue, but that's just too many colors, right? So, alright. Riviera kit. Riviera retreat. Alright. Alright, so, what is happening? Why is it not showing anything? Oh, because it's saying kids. Duh. Put it in show all. Okay, so here we go. So I want, so we got a blue one already, so let's add a pink one. Oh, you know what? I think, but I'm not sure, but I think I have a new slide. Could be wrong about that. Let me grab a lemonade drink tray for over here on this table. Yeah. Okay. So we need, I think, some more lawn chairs. It's a big family. So we've got 2 pink. Should I add 2 blue? Yeah, we'll add 2 blue. There we go. I think they can get in their chair. I'm not sure. Sometimes it's kind of picky about the space. I'll just stick that over here. Or better yet, over here. No, we got one over there already. Some random planter. There we go. I think that's good. Okay. Let me go into live mode and test it out, see what it looks like before I do any more. Alright, here we go, guys. We're going to test this out. Okay, so I don't know what these babies are doing. Where are these babies? Oh, little guys, you need to go to bed. It's like 4 in the morning. So where's this baby? Oh, she's always sleeping on the floor. I don't know what it is about this particular baby, but she won't sleep in her crib. She'll like go to sleep, but not very long. So, but when she'll sleep, when you give her lay down and sleep on the floor, she will sleep longer. And it's so annoying when they don't get their rest because they're constantly sad if they're not sleeping. So just tell them to go night-night. Alright. Okay. That's just a random thing. Oh, you know what? I need to add some rocks. Yeah, let me add some rocks real quick. My dog's slurping over there. Sorry, guys. He's thirsty. Alright. Kind of cover that lamp up a little better. Alright, so... Actually... Alright. Now... Rocks. Let's add red. Whoop. Alright, so I want to be able to see those rocks. My dog giving sass over there. She's like, don't even come over here. Alright, girl, calm down. Okay, I think that's it. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so... I don't know if this is gonna... You know what? Wait a minute. Is that even in season? No, I'm just gonna get rid of that. Because I always keep this in basically summer, so yeah. And make sure that there's enough room for them to get around behind that that swing set there. Okay. Wonder if I should put this thing over here. Yeah, I think I should actually. Move this stuff over here down. this over here. All right. Whoop. And this right there. Perfect. Okay. Now, yay! Because you only have one swing set. So now we have monkey bars, swing set, and the slide for the toddlers. And the little kiddie pool over here. Alright. Let's go in live mode and test it out. I don't have anybody to test it out on because everybody's asleep, but let's get Dee out here to make something. Oh, yeah. I will have her make a drink. And I'll have her cream soda, cream cola, root beer float. Yummy. And then we'll have him come out here and just test this and make sure. Okay, yeah. I just really want to see it in first person point of view, actually. Alright, here we go. Going outside, guys. Going outside. So I need to do that side, those sides. Now I can see what it looks like in live view. I wish their lashes wouldn't be separate from their eyes. It's so silly. I didn't realize she'd never made a drink before. Oh, that fountain's so cute. Look, that little pebble in there. There's supposed to be coins, actually, because you can add coins into it. So we'll have him jump in. I love this fountain. It's so cute. So what do you think? I think the landscape looks better over here. A little bit more uniform. And I like the yellow. I think it's cute. Let's see what she got going on over here. Oh, look at the moon over there. Hold up. What? What? There's a full moon? Okay, so I would like to get a full moon picture in there. So this is what it looks like in live view. I think it looks a little better. I do need to do the side too. Oh my gosh, this could take a long time because it's such a big. Alright, we'll have him go over here. Have him be done playing with that. Okay. Is he coming? Where's he at? Where are you at, my man? There he is. Okay, so I'm going to have him take a picture. Let's see if he's got a camera in his inventory. Does he have a camera? I hope he didn't give it away. Yeah, he's got the good camera. Okay, so I'm going to have him take a photo. And so, let's see what I can get full moon-wise. Where's the moon? There it is. Oh, it's in the back part of the property. Oh, good! We can get Dee in the full moon! Nice. I'm loving that. Oh, that's great. Perfect. And I wish we could like zoom up, you know what I'm saying, to where we could get a picture of the full moon, but I don't know any way to do that. Well, I don't think you can with, let's see, so there's different cameras. So that's free camera. So free camera, but you can't take a picture that I know of. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh man, allergies. Control P. No, that's not working. All right. So what's the point of giving us this if you can't take a picture? Anyways, I gotta turn this air on because it's stuffy in here. So, hang on. And my dog's not too. You're hot, buddy. Feel you. Stuffy in here. There. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's October, but it's still in the 80s. And I think this is our last week of warm, like, weather in the 80s. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. So what do you think? What do you think? Does it look okay? Because I think it looks better than it did before. If you were watching, I just think it's more uniform, and I like the color theme back here. So let me go. Let me go to the front. All right. Hang on a second. I'm so sorry. So let me know, guys. So there's that robotics section. I don't have a basement for this property because it's so big. I mean, it's already a heavy file as it is. Let's do a random tent. So I need to do something with this mess over here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let me tend to this area too. Oh, guys, I seem to have lost my mouse pad. I'm so sorry. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna deal with this side over here too. It is a complete mess. Oh, why did I throw those rocks? Wait, let me get back. There. Oh no, I will be using those rocks. I love the romantic garden kit. I'm just going to stick this over here for now. We'll deal with that later. Okay, so right here, let me grab some flowers. What do you say about that? I need some flowers up in my life. Yes, a romantic garden. Oh, I love the hollyhocks. The hollyhocks are so pretty. How about some blue? Yeah. Ooh, golly gee, I would love that in my yard. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh, those flowers are so pretty. Alright, so we're going to do some blue and yellow on this side. That's not really blue, is it? There we go, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just thinking right here. And some more blue hollyhock over here. Now, at least one of these. We're going to do some blue and white. We'll throw some of these in there for good measure. Ooh, I like lots of flowers. I mean, yeah, lots. Hopefully that's not going through the wall. I'll find out in a minute. Put some more blue hollyhocks over here. And then what in tarnation I'm going to do with this over here? I'm just using the, well, you know, I just don't think this is going to work on this side. Okay, so I don't think there's any more blue over there. You know, I kind of like a random poodle in there. You know, I just like a random poodle. Because I love poodles. That's right. How about these? What color are these? Oh, those are pretty. I'm going to drop some dirt down there. Oh, how about some of this? Some of that, some of this, some of that. That's kind of wild looking, isn't it? Rars. I stuffed that door way over there. Okay, let's go back to flowers. Whoops, wrong color. Alright, so I'm going to leave this open. And we need to leave that door open. Otherwise, if they don't have enough space, they're really picky about space when it comes to their doors. They won't use that door. They'll be like, why aren't you using that door? This is just decor. It's not the modded garden hose where you can walk up to it and get some water from it. So I'm gonna leave that open. I just think it should be open. Just, you know, just because it's a garden hose there, y'all. So I really have that window close to that door, but can I move it? Can I move that window? I actually could move that window. It's kind of stupidly close to that door there. I'm stupidly close to the door. Which way do I go, George? Okay, so, yeah, we need to move this stuff over here. Keep in mind, when I built this mansion, this was like the first big build that I ever built in Sims, like, ever. No building skills. So, I've been piecemeal editing it as I've gotten packs over time. Yeah, so, you know, what can I say? I left this room empty because, like, I uploaded this to the gallery and I thought, well, somebody might want that. See, that's not sitting down, is it? They might want to add, like, excuse me, I'm gonna shake that out. They might want to add a laundry room, guys. So I was like, yeah, we'll leave it for a laundry room. Okay, I'm not seeing my romantic garden stuff, so let me go back to my room. I know what I want to put in here. I love this romantic garden kit. Wait, where is it? Oh, that's a pack. I keep forgetting because it has game activity with it. Okay, so objects by function. So this for here is really pretty. I love this, and that's perfect for outdoor stuff like on oh gosh, that's big. Can I make that even smaller for, like, you know, outdoor landscaping? I think that's gonna set properly. Oh, you are gonna wig me out with this. Oh my gosh, go in there. Okay, so let me try this. Whoops. I'm going the wrong direction, aren't I? What? No, it's not. It's just gonna look like it's floating, and that is gonna wig me out, so I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Let me see. Oh no, okay. Hey. I'm gonna make that's just gonna have to work. That's just gonna have to work. Okay, so let's figure out what to do with this mess over here. Okay, so now I have this. Can I move this door over a little bit too? Let me look on the inside. Can it be moved over? Oh, not very much, but yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to rearrange everything, aren't I? Okay, so let me move this. I'm not redoing this kitchen though, guys. I just want to make a little bit more space here. What? What just happened? I don't know if that's going to work or not, but I'm sure going to try it. And you are way too close to that door. No wonder they're not using that door. And I think that curtain, is that the right size? Okay. Yeah. And we're just going to put this over here. There. Okay. Now I can move this door over a hair. I need to test this door and make sure that's going to work. I think it will, but... Okay. Alright, so now let me grab these rocks, and I'm going to drop some dirt. Okay, let me take that off right there, grab some rocks, and here we go. Size these down. And these are from the new event. I forget which one, but I think it's the most recent event. That might have been Nature's Calling event. I don't know, but it's kind of pretty. wrong color. Okay, let's drop the rock over here. Whoops. There's my little topiary poodle. Isn't she cute? I love poodles. I have standard poodles, so if you like poodles, check out my playlist on my home channel. And yeah, I have playlists, and I have playing with my dogs, and yeah, I have standard poodles. And my oldest is 15. He turned 15 in March, which makes him over 100 years old. He is so old. And then my youngest girls turned 12 in July, so they're all old. It's breaking my heart. Okay, so, alright, so let's drop some dirt over here. Alright, gotta drop some dirt. We gotta drop some dirt. Here we go. Are you ready for the sounds it makes? So satisfying. I also do crochet tutorials, acrylic pour painting, if you like those kinds of crafts. Oh yeah. I do speed builds. I have speed build playlists, episode playlists if you like some cozy gameplay. This is D and Max. D is my first sim I ever made, and they won't stop having babies. Like, they have babies when I'm not looking. It's like, I have the settings where they're not supposed to do stuff. But, yeah. If there's one slot open in the house, they will go and have a baby. I'm like, will y'all stop? They have 11 kids now. I can't stop them. I got 2 teens, and when they grow out, they, you know, move out or whatever, they're probably going to have more. It's like, okay. Anyways, she loves being a mom, though. And they're good, though. I mean, they manage. So, okay, let's check it out, see what it looks like. Let's have him go over here. Oh, wait, I gotta do this side over here. Duh, which way do I go, George? Okay, so, yeah. Oh, no. Let me go into night mode. So I hide these lamps, and sometimes whenever they do updates, I don't know why, but they will size up these lamps. And I love to hide these because it gives us this really cool lighted glow look that I like. And yeah, so I just kind of hide them as best as possible in the plants. And the cool thing about them is you can click on them and change the color for the whole environment, inside included, if you wanted to. Like, if you want pink all throughout your property, or purple, or whatever funky color, you could just make everything one color. It's so cool. I love that. Alright, let's go back to oh goshky. Flowers. Alright. And we'll go with a different color. I'm going to stick with the color on that side. Okay. And then some white over here. I don't think that, I hope that, see, you really need to have 2 squares in front of a door. In fact, I need to have him test that door. If stuff's too close to the door, they're just, they're wiggy about it. Oh. Okay, go over here. In fact, I need to probably move this trash can over just a hair. I think that's from the I'm Living, that one. Okay, here we go. How about some more hollyhocks? The hollyhocks by the trash can, right? Right there. Maybe one of these on the corner. Wait, wrong one. Yeah. Ooh, that's so pretty. Okay, some more of these over here. Some random flowers. Oh, let's see. What else can I get in there? Yellow wildflowers? Oh no. We'll just go with these. That'll do. Okay, so now some rocks. Add some rocks. Oops. What happened? Where's my rocks? I'm so confused. What did I do? Why is it showing that? What is happening? That is so weird. Oh my gosh, what is happening? What am I doing wrong? I am so confused. Why is it doing this? Well, that was really weird. Usually you can just type it and then it'll just bring it up. Whoops, wrong color. I'm trying to move that door. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Okay, let me go inside and check and make sure nothing's going through the wall. Alright. Drop some dirt over here. Okay. Dropping some dirt. Doesn't that sound fun? You know what? Let me turn this. Sorry about that. Okay, let me test these doors to make sure they're gonna work. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna have him go right here. Okay, well, it's gonna work. Alright, so then I'm gonna have her go here. Then I'm gonna have her alright, here we go. Testing it out. Looks like the door's gonna work just fine. So what do you think? I think it looks better. Wait a minute, what's happening? Okay, she's going in the door. And okay, so it worked. Okay, so the doors are fine. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, she served dessert instead of dinner. So I'm gonna take these and put them in her inventory because the kids won't eat. They will go over here and they will eat dessert instead of dinner. So I'm just gonna stick that in there for now. Little rascals. There we go. So it's Tuesday at 6 a.m. and let me make sure that everybody has done their homework because it is a school day. Whoops. Whoops. Homework complete. Homework complete. Homework complete. Homework complete. Oh. High school student. Alright, so I'm gonna have him do this is her boyfriend. He's just staying here temporarily. Okay. And then I need somebody to deal with this mess right here. Alright. What I do for a cheat is I go over here and I let's see, shift on the keyboard, left click on the mouse, and yeah. Because she's in a bad way. I don't know why it's saying that there's bad surroundings. I don't know why it's saying that. I don't see anything wrong. I don't see anything dirty. Sometimes it just does that. It's just really buggy sometimes. Alright, so I think that I will go ahead and do that other side. So this is Dee, my first time ever created. And her kids that live at home. She's got 4 daughters that are grown. 3 are triplets. And she's got 3 grandkids. And the triplets will probably be having kids soon. They went to college, graduated college together in the same house. I had 6 Sims go to college and graduate with distinguished degree at the same time in the same household. It was insane, but I did it. Now they're working their careers and they'll probably have their first kid soon. Okay, so I think, should I go ahead and do this side over here? I think I'm just gonna put like some, I think I'll just put like these back here. Or maybe some of these. Some random stuff. Some random decor. Alright. Let's finish this up. So, at least I'll have all sides done. That'll be good. Hopefully. Alright, so I don't know why, but these types are considered indoor plants. Like, that doesn't look like an indoor plant to me, but that's where you find them. It's kind of goofy. But whatever. This, to me, that doesn't look like an, I mean, maybe I'm wrong. It says plant potted floor. But that, to me, that looks like an outdoor thing. You know? I think this would be pretty here. We're going to go different. Or, I don't know. What is this? Whoa, hold up. The horses. What the heck? What is this gap there? That's freaking me out. What is happening? What? You know what? I probably need to move that window open a little. Move this window. I don't know why it's doing that. Like, I've had this house forever. This is like my first house I ever built. Big house anyways. And so now, great. Now this toilet's going to be smushing into that. That's okay. We'll put this potty there. We'll move that toilet there. This is a bathroom, but it's also it's a private access bathroom to this big bedroom over here. But it's that's weird that it did that. It's freaking me out. No, it's still there. Why is this here? What is happening? I don't even know, guys. Anyways, so I'm just going to stick this random thing over here. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Get this bike out of the way. Yikes. I don't know. I mean, if it doesn't, that's not, I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, that's not working. No, this is not happening. Now it's gone. Do you see that? Oh, okay, so it's only when I'm zoomed in. Huh. Okay, then. I'll stick that right there. Let me go into night mode. I've just never seen that before, and I've had this house forever, and it's never done that. What does that mean? Does anybody know what that means? Oh, well. Golly gee. Okay. I don't know what to do on this side over here. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna wait on that, because I'm getting a little wigged out about that thing showing up there. That's never... You know what? I need to go to live mode and make sure that that's not showing in live mode. So I'm going to have him come over here and put that in his inventory. That's his bike. Okay. I'll look in first person point of view, and also he's going to put that chicken down. Why is he walking through people? Yeah, they're going to go to school here in a little bit. Okay, so hopefully it's not showing. No, I don't. Well, hang on a second. No, it is showing. Oh, no. No. What is this? I'm not understanding why it's doing that. What is happening? I've had this build forever and ever. I don't know. I'm gonna have to work on that later. But I'm not gonna add anything more to this file because it's acting weird. Like I've never seen that before, and that bothers me. Yeah, that's gonna bother me. Okay, so I just noticed it, so should I save my editing? Anyways, I'll figure it out. But I'm not gonna add anything more because I don't know if sometimes when you have a really big file, this is not that big. I mean, I have mansions that I build that are bigger than this. This was my first one I ever did. It has a lot of rooms, a lot of space. But the one mansion I did is huge. That I did in Ranch World. I mean, it has 2 basement levels, and it's just huge. A lot of rooms. I mean, it's insane. But it's like this is small compared to that one. So I don't know. But I don't want to do anything further. I know that. Anywho, yeah, so I'm going to close this out, and I'm going to go and visit some people's channels, and yeah, and try to figure this out. Very concerned. I might go in there and maybe try to edit that stairwell. It's a really crowded space over there. But anywho, this is, let me make sure these kids get off to school. And this is his girlfriend. Oh, look at Ashley. She's putting the dishes away. What a good girl. What a good girl. Whoops, this is they're promised to each other now, so we'll give our little, all right. Make sure they go off to school before. No, he's still doing his homework. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you so much, and I will probably, I'm, I'm gonna do a build really soon. I've got, um, I want to do an RV park, RV trailer park. I just experimented with my first RV trailer the other day, and I've kind of figured out how to do it. So I'm gonna do an RV camper trailer lot, and I've kind of picked the location that I wanted to do that already. Yeah, so this baby girl, she's so ornery. She won't sleep in the crib. She'll sleep for like a second and then she'll wake back up. She won't sleep, so I just make her sleep on the floor because that's the only way she'll sleep. Otherwise it'll be like him, sad. Oh, he had a nightmare. But usually you'll get this sad buff because they're always sleepy. Yeah, and she will not sleep in a crib. She just won't do it. Anyways, I wonder if I put her crib in their room. Like, she's just a fussy baby. She has like she doesn't have a fussy trait, but that's just how she is. Anywho, oh my goodness. Yeah, so this is my older build that I just edited, and so now I'm gonna, probably next build I'm gonna do, maybe tomorrow night, I'm gonna do an RV camper lot, a woodsy outdoor, in the outdoor retreat world. I have a lot that'll be perfect for that. So stay tuned for more builds and check out my playlist on my channel. You go to my home tab, scroll down, and I've got all kinds of different playlists. But if you like build videos, I also do build in Tiny Glade and different type of build games. Yeah. And I have a new computer on the way that is Windows 11, so I'll have a better graphic card, and I will be able to do even higher performance games. But I don't know. I said I'm never going to play Enzoid just because they irritated me. But guess what is coming? I don't know. There's something about Enzoid that I don't like I don't like their gameplay, but I do like their build. But Paralives is coming around the corner December 8th. I am definitely going to be playing Paralives. I'm just so looking forward to playing Paralives. I love their build tools. And I knew the first time I ever watched a video of Paralives build tools that I'm going to be playing that game. So, yeah, if you like build videos, yeah. So, anywho, that's it for this one. Have a blessed day. Bye!